That was a really interesting segment with Dr. DeSilvi. I'm going to go out and buy myself some fish oil to protect my cardiac health. And speaking of staying healthy and cardiac health, I am standing outside of Robbins Lumber Company, one of over 15 companies who participated in our spring Journey to Health program. And I'm going to be talking to Mark Tibbets, an employee and one of 325 participants of Journey to Health, about his journey as well as the journey of some of the other employees of Robbins Lumber. If this segment piques your interest, come to our website, learn some more, because we're going to be starting up Journey to Health again this fall. Hi Mark, how are you doing today?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing very well. So today we are going to talk a little bit about your journey to health and also about Robbins Lumber and their wellness activities in general. So first of all, can you tell me what goals you set for yourself when you signed up for Journey to Health?
Yes, I can. My goals were not necessarily weight oriented, even though I am overweight. I feel that I'm overweight. What I decided to do was reduce the intake of calories, cut out soda altogether, and exercise 3 times a week.
Wonderful. And you did those things?
Yes, I've done those things.
Wonderful. And that was your short-term goal, and your long-term goal was to compete in?
Beach to Beacon race in August, which is a 10K running race.
And just getting into the Beach to Beacon is a goal for a lot of people, but
yes,
you're in?
I'm in.
Wonderful.
I am in and gonna participate.
All right, so giving up soda, how did that go?
That was not easy.
Yeah.
It took me a while probably to get over the caffeine headaches.
Yeah, yeah. And you were drinking like full sugar, regular
soda?
soda?
Oh yeah, Coke is the best thing for me, Coca-Cola.
Yeah.
And that's what I used to at least do 3 cans a day, drink 3 cans a day.
Wow.
And I cut that out completely cold turkey.
Wow.
I still have some ginger ale every once in a while, but that's it.
That's it. And when we were talking a little bit earlier, you mentioned that just cutting out soda at first because you weren't feeling well.
Yes, I the first week of my journey to health, I came down with a cold and it went right into my chest and I wasn't able to run or really exercise. And by just counting calories and watching what I ate and eliminating soda, I lost almost 5 pounds in the first 2 weeks of my journey to health. That's
incredible, because I think people don't realize how many empty calories there are in soda.
Exactly. That's the one thing that you read the can and it scares you. That, and we also have a vending machine here in our break room that has a lot of high calorie snacks that I also eliminated at the same time.
Wow. Wow, so no soda, got rid of candy, watch what you ate,
yes,
first couple of weeks, and then you started exercising?
Then I started running.
Yeah.
The way I do it, the way I train is 30 minutes,
yeah,
and doesn't matter how far I go. And it was hard at first. I did a mile like the first time, and then slowly gained, and now I'm at 3.2 miles in 30 minutes.
Wow, that's wonderful. That's great. And so for the 8 weeks of Journey to Health, I know weight loss wasn't one of your primary goals, but you lost how much weight total?
I probably lost 10 pounds in the 8 weeks.
Okay.
And then I've lost an additional 8 pounds since then.
Wow.
For a total of 18 pounds.
Wonderful.
And I've started running more, because it's actually a little easier. The more weight I lose, the easier it is to run. So
yeah, absolutely.
And I was almost at the 3 mile mark at the 8 weeks, but I was like 2.5 miles in 30 minutes at the 8 week mark.
Wow, that's wonderful. And you're kind of like the Robbins spokesperson, because other people did Journey to Health as well. Can you tell me about some of the other success stories that maybe some other people had?
Yeah, we've had, I know of 2 or 3 other people that were in the Journey of Health here at work, and one of the gentlemen that was in it, I believe, has lost 40 pounds or more. Of course, he was doing some dieting before the Journey of Health, but it boosted him probably in a time when he was plateauing.
Wonderful.
So
wonderful.
That helped gain, a little more enthusiasm for it.
And I know your wife also signed up for Journey to Health, and her goals were a little bit different. Can you tell me a little bit about her success?
Well, I'm not really sure. Sounds like we don't communicate, obviously, but we are married. I don't know what her actual goals were, but I do know that she has started running again and exercising, and I've known her for many years, and hasn't been anything that she's done, you know, continuously. So that's one thing that is done, is she's exercising more.
Yeah, and ladies chat, so she was saying to me that she felt like at a time when she'd just gone through surgery and normally she would have just, you know, used that as an excuse, she used Journey to Health as a motivator to keep her going. And it had to have helped that you were so motivated and so focused to keep her going too.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, she did recently have surgery, and she was down for a while, and so that certainly came at a good time.
And I know that Robbins Lumber has a wellness committee anyway, and I believe that there are some incentives for employees to try to keep their cholesterol down, not smoke. Is that right? Do they?
Not really sure if that's still in the works, but in the past it has been.
So they encourage you to try to...
They reduce the cost of our insurance, or they give you wellness pay.
Wonderful. I think that's a really nice thing. It's a tough thing for a lot of employers to do in this economy, but and I think it's a good way for people to motivate their employees to try
stay
to
healthy.
get a little bit healthier.
Yep. And reduce the cost of health care in general.
Yeah. Wonderful. So why don't you just tell me just a little bit about what you do here at Robbins? Do you have a job that normally would be physical, or are you more...
I'm probably less physical than most here. I'm the maintenance manager and the boiler house manager, and I do sit behind a desk more than I've even in my past jobs or even past job here at the mill did, and that's one reason why I wanted to make sure I stayed active, because sitting behind the desk I gained at least 20 pounds, no exaggeration, in a hurry, in a year's time.
And I think that happens to a lot of people. We're in, you know, a more physically active job, and then you know, move up, so to speak, and end up in a desk job and have to figure out other ways on top of working to get some exercise
to stay healthy.
and stay healthy.
And the Journey to Health definitely helped that.
Wonderful, wonderful. Well, thank you, Mark. It was great to talk to you, and I'll see you around, and keep running.
Thank you. I will.